Hello, everybody. That's the astrology report for the next week. First of all, I want to wish you happy holidays. Hopefully, you're good. Hopefully, you're fine. A few announcements. I'm gonna be doing on 23rd. I'm gonna be doing a live. The time it's kind of like a little complicated since I'm here in Bulgaria, so we'll try to do it late afternoon, so that will be kind of like early morning in the States and South America. When I do it the early morning though, but the other side, it's talking about India, just gonna be kind of like yes or no because most of the people that I have it's out in the United States. So we'll see what the time is. I'm gonna make some another announcements about this later on. I'm working on the yearly for 2022, the astrology outlook, how things will be with the vibes. Right now, my head is like this because I'm studying a lot of things and too occupied with things that goes on. Um, so that's about the announcements. For it, let's begin with the full moon. What happens in the full moon? That was like last night, and we have this energy that comes in, and where that come from about healing your inner child, where that energy is coming from. To understand better astrology, okay, if you put the astrology chart in the front of you, if you find an empty chart where it says the houses and all the astrology signs, you will find that this is a clock, the clock of time. The real time, it's when the moon moves around for 24 hours. She basically gets through its own cycle, where the rising sign it's pointed out, and when the moon moves, we actually going through these periods of time, which is it's the proper months. The ascendant, if you look, is the ascendant. It's an average. It is about a little bit over 2 hours, just a smidge, tiny smidge for it. This is why we have this little difference of 24 hours over a period of 4 years. So if you look at this chart, the very first sign it's Aries. That is the year one when you are born. That is the first house that you see in your ascendant. The second one it's Taurus, where the Uranus is right now. And this Uranus says like you need to fix your things about the material possessions. You need to fix this stuff. Is not right. The world is not right. The situation is not right. You are not right. Now it's time. I'm the universe. I'm support you as long as you put in the work. And we have the full moon right now that was in Gemini, which is the third house, which is the third year of your life. That is the time when you go to the kindercare and you meet others. This is where you begin to have your relationships developed. That it is the place. So if you go back in time and you see your learnings there for it, maybe you play in the sand, but you didn't like the people you play with, then this is affecting your life now. You don't play well with others now. If you like the toys of others, now today you like to have the toys of others today too. If you took toys from others, then you today trying to take stuff from others. If you liked somebody else's friends, you try to take those friends out of it. So healing the inner child, it's coming in right now for so many reasons for it. So if you don't fix the things from the beginning, they follow you up over the years. So that damage, that understanding of the inner child of this year three inside of yourself, later on in affecting you in your 15, 16 years, and then the age of 28, 29, and it shows up again and again. And when you are beginning to be a 50, 51 on that period of Spain, to reevaluate the value system of your own self for it. So this full moon right now, when it comes in, it was oppositing the sun that is in Sagittarius. And that's why the reflection of this full moon, it is about what you express as an adult, you have it from the view of the childhood. Now since the moon, it's facing the opposite. So I'll explain it to you. Okay, here we go. So when they're together, you don't see. But when they're on opposite side, you see the things. And since they spin, you see everything. So everything is in layers in your life. And those layers, if you look at it, those layers, if you are, for example, 50, you remove your 50 years, you remove your 38, you remove your 15, 16. Now what is left? It's the beginning, your 3-year-old, your childhood. To fix there the stuff in the childhood and the healing of the childhood is gonna put it up you in the right place forward in your life now. So to begin with the charts here, that's what the chart is. As you see this clearly opposition right here between the sun, which is up there, and you see the moon down there. You see what I'm referring into. That is this connection with the ascendant, and since the 0 degree of Aries, I mean here in the chart it's 29, but you can accept it that this is pretty much the same thing. Here it's that chart that you need to look for it. This is the 12 years of your life, and that year of 3 is into the Gemini, someone who is like you. You see your twin, you see your self within the others. The energy is going to be specific because it's this pressure that comes in to look yourself in the mirror, to look yourself. For the people who are in the relationships, you're going to value these relationships. What did you do? What happened? What are the things is? And by learning what you did in the past is going to help you to grow. And this is coming from the trine of the full moon, when you got that Jupiter in Aquarius energy. And this energy is about break the cycle, break the paradigm, break the things, break the old. You living in the new age, in the new place. You ain't living there, but learn from your mistakes. And if the people learn from their mistakes, they will grow. And with that growth, the sextile between Jupiter and the Sun, which is this line here, a blue line, it will give you the power of understanding of your internal processes. So what to expect next week? we're gonna have a lot of funny things going on. To it, the moon right now it's beginning in Cancer. Your focus will be the family. Your focus will be the family, but this is gonna be at the beginning. It's gonna feel like you're posing against yourself of the family, what the family is. And since it's going to be in Cancer, there's going to be a lot of people who's going to get to this emotional state of this deep emotions of the family, what the family is, or what the family should have been, or what could have, would have, should have, why is not. And that Cancer energy, because the moon is entering Cancer, is going to affect you one way or another. It's going to affect you during right now the holidays, and that's going to bring you back into healing the childhood. Maybe in the childhood you didn't receive the toy that you wanted for Christmas. Maybe there was not enough things for you on a Christmas. Maybe there was a something that happened during Christmas. Okay, now you see this from an adult size, why there isn't. You understand the value of that. It is not about material possession, it is about the people there around you. So as a Monday, that energy is going to be very good, very powerful. And as you see here in the charts, the moon is halfway into a Cancer, and the sextile with Uranus is going to be very, very good, very powerful. If you listen, the universe is going to talking to you. It's going to be like, relax, I got you. The things are okay. I'm talking to you. But if you listen your ego, which is this oppositions between the moon and Cancer and Mercury, who is in the Capricorn, it is about, well, the work. I didn't did the work, he didn't did the work. It's gonna be this blame about the work, because Capricorn, it's the professional, it's the job that had to be done. But if you listen, the universe is gonna say like, before you blame, look at yourself. Before you judge, see within you. And if you listen this, you're gonna end up with that energy that's gonna help you to correct yourself. Same thing like in a childhood. If you're correcting your childhood, you correct your adulthood. And the moon is going to be in a very good position during this time. This trine with Neptune. Neptune's in Pisces, and what's going on inside of you, in your visions, and is your ability to survive in these emotions. Since that trine exists, is going to be very good to help you with pre-cook with some of the emotions you are going through as the moon is in the Cancer. Neptune he has a sextile with Pluto and Venus, and that sextile, it's going to be lead to the Venus retrograde. I'm going to make the video for a Venus retrograde for the next 3 months. There's a very interesting part in there, as long as I found the time for it. So on the next day, which is Tuesday, the moon is going to be kind of like escaping this energy. It's still going to trine. Neptune is going to sextile in a way during this transition. It's going to sextile Uranus. But the main part is here. It's going to opposing Pluto with Venus. There it's turning retrograde. And it's going to be like you going against your love. You going against yourself. You going against things that you never done before. And this is going to be about your immediate surrounding. Since Venus is retrograde, there is going to be this hard truths about yourself. There's going to be kind of like Venus is about the truth in Capricorn. Capricorn hates liars. You you're gonna get into this position, and Venus right now in retrograde is gonna be you lie, you hurt, but you hurt more yourself, and you continue the lie, you're gonna continue hurting yourself, you destroy. And this energy, you're gonna begin to feel it. Yes, maybe it's the right time, it's the wrong time, but between the right and the wrong and the need time, nobody asks you about it. It is the clock of the universe. So during the holidays, you're gonna be feeling this energy that comes in from Venus. It's retrograde. That energy is gonna be lasting for quite a time, and it's gonna begin entering that energy with your mind if you're doing the right things. But again, the main focus will be in this position. It will be healing your childhood. On Wednesday, the moon is going to be in Leo, as you see it right here. She's going to be very towards Mars. Yeah, I need to do something. Well, I need to create actions. I need to go shop. I need to go find the right things. I need to do the right stuff. I have to go hurry up. But at the same time, during all these things, the moon is going to be squaring Uranus, and then it's going to be these oppositions between the moon, Pluto, and Saturn. Basically, there's going to be like you do it, but you not do it now. You not do it properly. This is not the right thing. This is the wrong situation. And during those squares with the moon and Leo, some of the people will feel this power of the ego inside of them. Because Leo is the internal part of I am, I am in power, I am in force, I am in this. There is a difference between a submission, and there is a difference between you give yourself out with love. And that is going to be one lesson in there for it, that when you do a submissions, kind of like you're like, yeah, I know you're the king, you're this, you're that, but I'm hurting myself compared to you go and you're the wise king or wise queen, and you give the power of the giving for it. That is going to be challenge for some of the people, which they are going to face you themselves. Thursday, 23rd, that energy is going to be come up again. It's going to follow up, but this time it is going to be about the growth, which is that is a Jupiter in Aquarius, as he is moving out. During this time, we are going to sense like I need to pay attention in my soul. I know I was a rebel. I did rebellious things. I did a lot of stuff that I should have not done. This is a preparation for your kind of like you sit down with yourself during the holidays and do your own review, your honesty within your own self. That energy will come up. The trine that she's going to make with Mars is going to be moved out. So some of the tensions of the anger will move out. Some of the anger, you need to understand, there is a two type of angers. One of the anger is the things that you are mad about it, that things doesn't go your way, and the other type of anger is that the truth is hidden. So be careful with what things you're gonna go through it. Friday, Merry Christmas. The moon is gonna be in Virgo, of course, material things, values of what you need. The opposition with Jupiter, maybe a lot of the people they're not gonna be happy with what they're getting, or if they get anything at all, because it is about giving the more things, not possessions. You need to understand indulgence during the holidays. It's at the highest peak, but indulgence is not love. What the holiday it is about love. So to remember that Christ is born and you have to give as Jesus did. So the trine with the sun, there is a into Capricorn, which is going to be very powerful. The sun is moving to its own positions into Capricorn, and that trine between Jupiter and the sun is going to begin to be feel more and more, and for some reason you're going to feel the presence of the universe. You're going to feel some energies that you haven't felt before. You're going to feel the power of the soul entering in. Uranus is still in retrograde, so he's in his spiritual connections, and also the universe is going to talk to you. You somehow through dreams, somehow through people, you're going to be getting some messages that be truthful, be professional, be the right thing, be the right situations into. Okay, Saturday, the moon is gonna be at mid Virgo. The trine of Uranus is gonna be. It's gonna help a lot of people healing things. There's gonna be some another trine with Mercury, which is a messages if you get in it from the previous day, you apply them into then the Virgo healing, the healing of the mother is gonna help you. If you're still within the divine feminine, divine masculine separations things, you will feel more the divine feminine energy coming up to help you. But for the people who don't pay attention to this, don't get into this position, Mars is in square with the moon, and Mars is going to be squaring also begin to feel like, not full yet, but to begin with, it's going to be squaring your visions. So your anger can cloud your judgment visions about the truth, about the things that you need to heal. And if you feel this divine feminine energy inside of you, but you oppose it, you're going to get the anger inside of you. That's going to be cause of Mars squaring the moon. And that energy is not going to be healthy for you. And on Sunday, the moon is exiting pretty much Virgo. It's opposing Neptune, clouds of the judgments, cloud of the things. But the moon, it's gonna be giving the blessings to the sun. It's gonna give some proper communications. It's gonna give you this connection with Pluto and Venus. And it's gonna help you with understanding the whole process that's coming up. This is gonna be like third quarter moon, and this third quarter moon, it's gonna kind of like end of this healing of the inner child. The next quarter moon, this is going to be when the moon it's moving into Libra, It is about value of relationships, and that's what we are going to dealing with this before the end of the cycle of the full moon in Scorpio. So guys, thank you so much for watching the video. I hope everything will be okay. I will be working on the videos. I'll be working on some things that goes on, and hopefully I will see you again. If you have any comments, just post it below. And guys, be love.